Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to this video. In this video, we wanted to focus on the great global hedge that is being implemented and why countries are rethinking their US dependence. Something significant is happening in the global politics right now, and it has direct implications for business leaders, investors, and anyone watching the international markets. Countries around the world are quietly and not so quietly reducing their dependence on United States. This is not speculation, it's visible in trade deals being signed, defense partnerships being formed, and strategic conversations happening at forums like Davos. The trend has accelerated dramatically since early 2025, and 2026 is shaping to be a pivotal year. What's actually happening? Let's try and understand that. Now, for decades, the global economy has been built on the foundation of US leadership. The American alliances regulate key regions, the dollar serves as world's reserve currency, US military power provides security guarantees to dozens of nations. This architecture has been remarkably stable until recently. Now, the confidence in that architecture is eroding. European governments are questioning whether America remains a reliable partner. Asian allies are hedging their bets. Even traditional US security arrangements are being reconsidered. The response has been a wave of diversification strategies, what analysts are calling the Great Global Hedge. Let's try and understand as to why all this matters for business. The geopolitical shifts have real economic consequences. Trade patterns are being redrawn, supply chain strategies need updating, currency exposures may need reassessment. Companies with significant international operations should be asking how dependent our supply chains are on any single geopolitical entity. They should be asking as to are their market access assumptions still valid, and how might regional trade blocs reshape competitive dynamics. Let's try and understand the risks of transition that are involved. Now, the hedging behavior does come with significant risks. There is no ready substitute for US security guarantees in the short term, which is why allies continue working with Washington even as they diversify. Developing alternative capabilities is expensive and time-consuming. And the great partnerships that offer alternative to US partnership, namely China and Russia, come with their own complications. The danger, as most of the analysts have noted, is a gap between the old structures weakening and the new ones emerging. If that gap grows too large, the result could be prolonged instability affecting trade, investment, and security globally. So what comes next out here? The hedging will likely intensify through 2026. Watch for more bilateral and regional agreements that bypass traditional US-centric structures. Watch for continued defense diversification also. And watch for nuclear hedging discussions to become more serious in capitals from Seoul to Berlin. A development that could represent a fundamental shift in the post-Cold War world order. For the business leaders and the investors, the key takeaway is this. The assumptions underlying global commerce for the past several decades are being questioned now. That doesn't mean that they'll be overturned overnight, but prudent planning requires accounting for a world wherein US centrality in global affairs can no longer be taken for granted. Now, that's all that we wanted to share with you in this brief video update. Hope you have enjoyed this update. Stay tuned in for our next one.